Yo, what up? It's world famous DJ K-LUV. Have the honor and privilege of being with the legendary Check D in the building.
Hey, bro. Sorry you waited so long.
Nah, no problem, man. No problem. Real quick question. I like to call myself like a new school hip hop connoisseur or music connoisseur. And I spent so many like years just like studying 80s culture and hip hop and people just like yourself. And one of the things that I saw back then and I'm seeing now and I've heard the media portray so much is like the connection between hip hop being funded from drug activity. And I know, you being a part of the Crack is Whack movement, you know what I'm saying, around that time, like, but you see it all the time, and I just want to get your opinion. You see, when I think of Eric B. and Rakim and Brucey B., I think of Alpo and AZ and Rich Porter, you know what I'm saying? So from someone who came up in that era, what was the relationship like, and what was that time period like, and what is that connection that people try to make between the drugs and hip-hop?
I don't know. I think people try to make a neighborhood connection, but the drugs ain't everything in the black community. I mean, I would come to Chicago, and we would immediately go over to Stony Island, the Nation of Islam, which made it really painful for black people. Oh my God, they're dealing with Farrakhan. So that's what we dealt with. So the drug thing was really a small part of the neighborhood. It became a bigger part of rap music and hip hop when people started to see that it had an appetite nationally to relate to people like, oh, I know that. But I would tell people all the time, yeah, kissing your moms is real, more real than that. But you saying you can't relate to that in the song. So a lot of people on the outside wanted to be involved on the inside of things. So really somebody coming up talking about hustling or whatever was always an easy portal for somebody to feel safe with through their imagination with the reality of the scene that would happen to be in rap records. So we told people, I said, man, look, I mean, you might have a lot of records that might be talking about the drug game and hustling and stuff like that, but that wasn't the total rap game. And it became that once people started saying, well, this sold better than that. And that being that whatever sold better than whatever is the attitude of a lawyer and an accountant at a big corporation, because that's what they're going to judge it by. Meanwhile, if you making something, putting up $100 and making $200 on your own independent, doing whatever you got to do in your own diversity, then that's your business model. Doesn't mean that you made the most. So once rap turned into whatever makes the most is the rule of the roost, that's when it became a corporate dog, So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, the drug game has always been in the black neighborhood somewhat, but it necessarily wasn't the total dominant feature of rap music and hip hop. That's a misnomer.
I appreciate it, because you were very successful without, going that route. So.
No, well, we was very successful with disrespecting that route.
Yeah, but disrespecting that route,
we were like, man, let me tell you, man, we was coming up, man. The drug dealers, we was like, y'all stay on. I had that little territory, but then people gave into that from a fantasy aspect of it, but it wasn't the reality. Yeah.